entire workforce is having a...
Wait, whoa. Did you just say that saying someone voted for Kamala Harris is demonizing them?
No.
Oh, man. Okay, Stephen Miller was just on CNN. Stephen Miller, the architect for so many of the worst Trump policies that Trump has enacted and will enact, was on CNN, and he got asked a simple question and he could not answer it, and it was beautiful to see. Stephen Miller was on there to talk about the federal aid ban or freeze that was about to go into effect before a Biden judge stopped it. By the way, Biden did a lot, and a lot of that is putting through federal judges, and so thank you, Biden, for doing what you can to make sure that Donald Trump's worst policies are stopped. Real quick, if you are liking this video, please hit like on the video, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I know that's really small. I hope you can see it, but it's the best way to help grow the channel. It puts this into the algorithm so that more pro-democracy Americans can see it. It helps the channel grow, and I cannot thank you enough. Thanks. Here's Stephen Miller freaking out when a real journalist cuts him off because he's not answering a question.
There's 2 million employees in the federal government. Overwhelmingly, the career federal service in this country is far left wing. I don't know that to be a fact. Well, I'll give you a great example. We looked at USAID as an example. That's 98% of the workforce either donated to Kamala Harris or another left-wing.
Sorry, I'm gonna restart this because let's watch with fresh eyes, because this guy has some weird ass ticks, and I think we should pay attention to them. Also, I live in DC. I know so many federal government employees. So many of them are just career servants. They're not there with any sort of ideology. They just are there to try to do their job for the American people and for the government. They do not care about who is president. The only one that cares is Donald Trump and Stephen Miller. And by the way, a lot of folks are not left or right. They consider them to be somewhere in the middle.
Employees in the federal government. Overwhelmingly, the career federal service in this country is far left wing. I don't know that to be a...
Also, I do have a cold, so sorry if you can hear that.
Well, I'll give you a great example. We looked at USAID as an example. That's 98% of the workforce either donated to Kamala Harris or another left-wing candidate, just as an example.
Okay, but let me just an entire workforce is having a...
Wait, whoa. Did you just say that saying someone voted for Kamala Harris is demonizing them?
No,
so according
your suggestion is that there's a bias.
No, but you used the word demonizing. You just said that I'm demonizing somebody by saying they voted for Kamala Harris.
Let's get back on track.
Sorry, this guy's such a fool. He thinks that he's owning Jake Tapper when what Jake Tapper was saying that he's demonizing a whole group of people who may have voted for someone that he doesn't like. He's not saying that the people who voted for Kamala Harris are demons. He's saying that that's what Stephen Miller is doing. This guy's so dense.
I am on track.
Okay.
Let me stay on track. What I'm saying to you is this. There are 2 million employees in the federal government.
Right.
They're overwhelmingly left of center.
Again,
the American people, I got to finish the sentence.
Okay.
I got to finish the sentence. The American people voted for dramatic change implemented by Donald Trump. So it is a...
Okay. We're going to keep going, but I hope you notice those ticks. And also, the American people overwhelmingly did not vote for dramatic change. They just voted for lower egg prices, really. And more than half of the country didn't vote for Donald Trump. They either voted for a third-party candidate or they voted for Kamala Harris. Donald Trump got a plurality of the votes. He's not getting a majority. Let's keep going. Stephen Miller says... Actually, let's just watch it.
How long is this review going to take, and when does the federal funding for these programs resume?
Well, in the original executive order that addressed NGOs, foreign aid, and other grants, that was a 90-day review process, as you know, Jake. But again, more fundamentally, I think we're missing the big point here. Do you believe, does anyone believe, that an unaccountable, career-tenured bureaucrat should be able to approve vast sums of money for the projects that they personally agree with that no accountable employee in the federal government has reviewed?
I'm literally...
What okay, I'm going to let Jake Tapper finish, but what is Elon Musk? What is Elon Musk? Did he not just describe Elon Musk? Let's listen again.
Does anyone believe that an unaccountable, career-tenured bureaucrat should be able to approve vast sums of money
Doge,
for the projects that they personally agree with,
for the projects they personally agree with, probably SpaceX and anything else is government contracts are
no
for?
accountable employee in the federal government has reviewed?
An unaccountable employee in the federal government? That's Elon Musk.
Literally asking about Meals on Wheels. I mean, you know,
we are,
I don't know what you're talking
yes,
about.
Jake, you do know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, as the memo says, in
Jake's
black
face.
and white letters, no financial benefit programs to Americans are affected. No individual assistance programs are affected. It's there.
All right, boring. Let's move on to the next clip. Okay, so Tapper, you just talked to a Trump supporter who said there's a lot of confusion. Stephen Miller, created by the media, the OMB memo is pretty clear. Okay, so there's a lot of confusion around before the federal judge stopped it around what was and wasn't allowed to be funded. This is so crazy. And let's just watch.
We just talked to Congressman Don Bacon, a Republican, a Trump supporter. We just interviewed him. He said that there was a lot of confusion. He said that the executive order
created by the media, Jake. The OMB guidance memo, if you
Bro, I
read
can't do it.
is as clear as
twitching.
day.
It's pretty
my
broad
point is,
and confusingly written.
I can't.
Parts of
I
it are about
can't-
DEI, parts of it are all disbursement. It is
Yeah, DEI suspended. That is correct.
right. No, I'm just saying, like, it's kind of all over the map, and there is confusion, and it's not just liberal
Jake,
media.
Jake,
Listen,
tell me-
Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski
No,
said
You're not
today-
understanding what I'm saying.
But
I'm saying that
I want you
the
to address this.
I will, but I'm saying that a false.
All right, this is a reminder that these are fools. These are absolute fools who are trying to do what they can to break the government, but they are fools. And when they are pushed against in the slightest bit, they crumble. They crumble because they have, unfortunately, facts are foundational. And when you do not have facts and you go on television, then you immediately fall apart. And it's just brilliant to see. So thank God for Biden's judges who did put a stop to this. I mean, Joe Biden got a lot done. It might turn out that one of the best things he ever did was push through a historic amount of federal judges, because they are going to be our first and perhaps last line of defense against everything unconstitutional and illegal Donald Trump tries to do. Because I'll tell you who's not defending him are folks like Stephen Miller, twitching nonstop on live TV.